All right, here we go. It's a test. We're trying everything out. We're trying out the new lavalier mic. We're trying out the new Ring cam and handheld. So this is the area. Um, this is the baseball card stuff. I just say baseball card as a catch-all. We're actually talking about all cards, but right now we're just working through a bunch of stuff. So anyway, this is where the action is going to happen. And I'm going to take you through just a few of the things that are happening, and there's a lot going on right now. But let's start by trying to get kind of a good baseline. We were trying to figure out a good... That's kind of it for now. However that looks, that's probably pretty close to how it's going to look. We want some sort of... I think a lot of people have like a nice like surface here, some sort of mat. I was thinking maybe something like a blackjack table with like the different slots for cards and things, and I think it would integrate that pretty cool. But anyway, where to start? So this is the place. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. So first of all, I've got, you might have seen here, I'll do this. This is all the storing gear. So you've got your top loaders and then various things. So these are just like card dividers for inside of boxes. These are thick card holders for memorabilia, thicker ones, jersey cards. These are one touches for like the occasional really, really nice card that comes along that you want a magnetic lock on, something that can display it really nicely. And these are the ones that you use to submit to PSA. I think they ruin the cards when you try to squeeze. Here, I'll show you right now. Okay, so I got some cards yesterday. I was trying to find a random one that's not that important. Bradley Beal, sure, whatever. I think I got like triples of this. So normally what you would do, come in here, pop that in there. Yeah, normally you don't put a hard top loader on this one. And then you put it in here. But if you are trying to do this, it really fights you the whole way. And I hate that. The best thing that I've figured out to do is kind of wedge it and then kind of slide it. That works. And that's for some sort of reason. When they bring the card in to ingest it, they film it back and front and take a picture. So I think that they use this as the optimal way to do that. But I worry that pushing it in really hard like would damage these, but I guess the penny sleeve protects it. That's the freaking hope. And anyway, we've done this several times and we have gotten 10s back, so it works. It's just a bugaboo. All right, so get rid of this. These are valuable. They go really fast. All right, so, and then this is something kind of fun that Sandy sponsored. These are the tobacco top loaders. I think they're awesome. I didn't want to get them, even though this is like $5. I think, Sandy, was that right? $5 for this? They're a little big, but a company like Allen and Ginter, they put out kind of a vintage kind of a card, and they look like the old tobacco series. And that's why she got them, because she knew I was dealing with these. This is like a common card. Pete Crow Armstrong is the guy. I don't personally know the guy, but we have priced a couple of his hollow foil cards that are a little bit more rare, and they get good prices, so I think he's well known. This is something Bryce Terang and black border, so that's special. It's a little bit more limited run. It's going to get a couple extra bucks over a common. And there's also a gold border, but anyways, these are the gold border minis, or the black border minis. This is one of the random inserts. This is the box jellyfish card. So, but anyway, you know, pop it in there, send it off to somebody. The lucky buyer gets a pretty cool product, really. I mean, I'd like to get that. I just got it. That's mine now. All right, so we're going to put that away. But so that's going on over here. What else is going on over here? Well, a bunch of stuff. So I've been mining. Oh, okay, a couple things. This is on a sliding thing, so you're going to see some bumpage there. Also, we noticed in a couple of early tests that my hands are shaky. We don't know why. I had a bunch of Pepsi from Taco Bell. That could be it. I've played guitar and hammered my hands into infinity over the years, so that's part of it. Medications that I'm on, who knows? Anyway, so get used to it. Anyway, so then I'm mining some of the stuff that came in from Wichita, and I'm going to be adding to my Chiefs collection. I found this awesome Dansel Amua and this 3,000 Yard Club Steve Bono. Very excited to add those in. Found some old soccer sets. these are interesting because they didn't produce a lot of soccer cards internationally. Now these, my Chico Borja cards that I found, I'll put better plastic on them. They're gross. They were in a big heap. I don't know. Anyway, so I already priced these. They're like $1 or less a pop, except for this guy. I guess David Batty looks like he's from Leeds. But the one that I found online that's being sold it's in Australian dollars, and it worked out to $6.66 US. So that's something. That's a couple bucks. A lot of people, especially around this time. So what are we looking at? I don't even see the year. That's unusual. Normally, any card would have a year where it's being put out. Call it 92. They weren't doing tons and tons of cards in things like Marvel cards, comic cards, soccer, international soccer, didn't have a lot of production. So these random ones that I must have come across, God knows where, I really don't know. Keeping on the side, look, free $5-6 for that. But I've actually got a bunch in the hole for like World Cup, some international play, things like that that I found in the books that are going to be worth money. A weird little gold mine, probably. Okay, this stack. This is fun. Two things going on here. One, the first one is Bo Jackson, and this comes from Bo Jackson Battle Arena. It is actually a series of cards, just like Topps or Panini or anything. He's getting into the card business. It's sort of an integration between regular sports cards and like a Pokemon or the Magic. So it's a game, but he also licensed other players and IP. So he's got all kinds of cool inserts and stuff. I mean, way to go for this guy. He just doesn't stop coming up with new cool stuff. This one we got for free in the PSA magazine that comes out monthly, and it could have been a rare one. It's not, but it did come with a code. We entered it in, and we might get an autograph or a free pack here in a month. And then these are Dodgers cards that we've been putting to the side, possibly for Sandy's personal collection. This is a little run on Freddie Freeman's. We don't think these are going to necessarily get a lot of money in the future, just because he's kind of a local sports hero to us. But then we got some Kershaws. This is an Allen Ginter again, so kind of got that old tobacco card feeling. Kiki Hernandez. Man, we sold this one in a green hollow foil. It looked identical to this, but with just green rainbow, kind of a gloss and refractor image over it. And it sold for like $20 in like 10 minutes. Blake Snell's good pitcher. And Will Smith, just like the hometown production guy. He just always kind of seems to get a hit when you need it. Allen and Ginter. Here's another good Allen and Ginter example. This is a silver edition. So you saw the regular plain. This is the silver edition. Keeping this one for a buddy who's actually probably a rival. Jeff knows who. Ryan knows who. All right. So found this in the Wichita box. This is still sealed. The plastic is a bit funky. I noticed there's some divots in it. I don't know how that will affect things. However, I did price it. There are a couple that did show up in slabs, priced between $200 and $600. Just like this, just in a slab, at an 8. This will not get an 8, but, looking at it real careful underneath the plastic, it looks pretty good. The corners look good. Yeah, I don't know. I think this could be an interesting one, but it seems to be $100 right now out of hand. So that's cool. This is a little stack of cards that are going to be graded. So this will be an orange refractor. You can see that it is numbered 14 of 25 in existence. So that makes that valuable. This is Tristan da Silva. He is I'm kind of simultaneously looking at the lighting here. So I've got a ring and that's shining. I've got another light up here that's shining on this. It's going to be hard to find where's the angle that works? Definitely not closer because then you can't see anything. I don't know. We'll work on it. Anyway, he's a hot property, a really good rookie for the Orlando Magic, who are not good. This is called an advisory card. It's called a case hit, very short print, super short print, just not many of them. And you can find them online, but we're kind of counting on the fact that this guy's got a lot of promise. He's going to do better, so we're going to get it graded and see if we can get some really multiples of value on it once it gets graded. Should be in good condition. Good old Ricky Henderson. I think he still has a stolen base record from when I was growing up. This one has gold filigree. That is what they're calling it. Every card company has different types of effects. Some of them are similar, but they all call them different things. So a lot of times you have to go do a lot of research just to kind of track down, you know, what is the company calling this effect. There's an effect out there with kind of a wave to it. I don't have an example on hand, but it's just a little wave like this, and it happens repeatedly over the card. Some companies call it tectonic, some call it seismic, some call it ray wave, but it's all exactly the same. So you just have to figure out which one you're talking about. In this case, of course, this is filigree instead of just calling it gold foil or gold border. This is Anthony Edwards, or Ant-Man from the Timberwolves. This is an Epic Performers card, kind of an orange and purple action going on. Love this guy. He's got a long ways to go. He's getting better every year. He's going to be awesome. So we're kind of thinking, okay, let's get this card into grade. It is 35 out of 75 in existence. Beautiful card, really neat. Yeah, this is worth sending in. We're going to do that. There's a discount. The more you send in, we're going to get that discount. If we get to 20, we're at 5. I don't know. 20 seems like a lot. So anyway, I'm going to break some cards for you guys too. But so this is I've done this for other a couple of you before, but this is exactly what it looks like when you are open to a redemption. If you opened a pack, you're kind of going through it, and boom, you get a real little redemption. I couldn't believe that this is how they do it. It's just like, you know, Times New Roman, just kind of printed on a regular piece of stock. Here it is. But it comes with a little code. You scratch it. Right here, it does tell you. So we got this recently. This is a Michael Hall Jr. We cashed this in. I kind of regretted it. You do have the option to, well, first of all, you can sell this on eBay straight up and somebody can go do it themselves. But second of all, you can trade it in for credit at the Panini store to go towards, you know, new boxes of cards that they're releasing overnight, or a trade-in for special cards. Anyway, all kinds of things. This one I went ahead and got because I'm still in the mode of just really digging, getting like a special Cracker Jack prize. And it's coming in the mail eventually within 120 days. Now, I did research. This guy's been chronically injured. He's struggling to stay in the league as it is. Might have been a mistake. But check with me in 3 years. He might be a freaking superstar, and we're going to be very happy we did that. All right, check this out. We're pissed off about this little thing, this little venture. So the Labubu craze is going on, and there was this really nice set called Topps Chrome, something, The Monsters, and it was clearly about Labubu. And we decided to buy it. It was expensive. It was no way around it. It was expensive. But we thought, look, we didn't buy it when it was Disney. We didn't buy it when it was SpongeBob. We watched both those things spiral out of control, double, triple in price in 3 weeks. We're like, it's happening right now. It's happening again. Let's just grab this. All it is, it's so stupid. It's 4 of the same pieces of art. You get, I think, from my research, it appears to be the same 4 pieces of art in every one of these. And then one of them at random. In this case, this one is a refractor. Ooh, it's a rainbow shine. Actually, that's really common. You'll get the rainbow shine in any of these things that you see, and they're calling it a refractor or a silver. But that's supposed to be the special one. And it comes with this Monsters by Monsters keychain and a little, you know, like I showed you that one touch earlier. Well, I can't get it out now, but it comes with a one touch that you can take out, put that in there, and carry it around, this hefty, gigantic thing. It's not light. All the time. So retarded. So anyway, we're selling it for about 70% of the price. I just put it all out there. I said, this is what you get. This is the refractor. These are the pieces. We actually have a watcher on it right now. So please say your prayers. We need some of that money back. This is ridiculous. Okay, back to Wichita boxes. We got a bunch of stuff. And I was going through just kind of, comics and things like that. And what's crazy, okay, so I've got like a Carnage, a Hellshock, Lord. Here's a thing that came from the top of a peanut butter. It looks like a can of Jiffy growing up. And I left it sealed and put it in a box, and there it is. Today it got its own top loader to look nice. Some of you might remember. I don't know if I can get a good angle on this in this video. A little bit. So there's Thing. There's Hulk. These all came from the 92 Marvel. There's Wolverine. Here's Venom. So we could sell those as a lot or one by one. Haven't decided. Got some of these. They're all like $3 a pop, $1.50 to $3 a pop. I think one of them's like $6. Maybe the Cherry Croak. I don't know, man. And then just some more randoms that I just need top loaders for. I just went and got more top loaders. Well, look at that. So there's no way this isn't going to be like a $10, 15, maybe even $20 card. I don't know, something about the comics book stuff. The new people come along and they want to collect everything that's come before because it was all done by different artists. And you saw, just for a lesson, that's how you get it to get in there flush without damaging it. But looking through these prices, I mean, a lot of the sports cards that we looked at, dang, they did not accrue. I got a Deion Sanders rookie card today, and it's worth probably like $3, $4. And these are $6, $7 a pop. Anyway, so I've got a bunch more. They look really classy, they look great. I'm probably just going to take them to a comic book shop and just sell them in bulk or something. Went through, found Michael Jordan's. This was from a 3D version, and I saved 3D glasses for it. So that's cool. Might recognize some of this stuff came out during like the Dream Team time. I think these are USA Basketball cards. Some cool. It's pretty crazy. I mean, these came out in pretty great condition for the way that they were stored. I mean, they weren't stored terribly, but pretty impressive. This is from a McDonald's set, but still a pretty famous image. And then you've got some Shaquille O'Neal's, same deal, 3D. This was supposed to be, I think it is, Shaquille O'Neal's true rookie card from McDonald's, actually, is where it occurred. But everybody in the country knew about it, and there's a million of them out there. It's not that valuable, although I don't see how you could have a Shaquille O'Neal collection without it, so it will always sell for a little bit. And then just, a wild assortment of just, various cards from, there's a couple Nolan Ryans, there's a Member's Choice Charles Barkley. This is actually USA Basketball too. This is a gold, it looks like a credit card insert. This is called the Medalists. I think this is about a hitting record or something. Some rookie cards, Steve McNair, Michael Irvin. Found a Tom Brady earlier today. There's a Shannon Sharp, Desmond Howard, Mark Bueller, Jerry Rice, Rob Johnson. So there's, just some old school dudes. There's some Steve Youngs that I found, Joe Montana. There's that Deion Sanders. That's crazy that's only worth a few bucks. And look how much he looks like his freaking son. It's insane. So crazy. I found 3 of these. They're all worth like $6, so that's pretty cool. All right. I'll get good at stopping and starting video as well, but I'm not there yet. This is stuff that all came from an auction site. We were bidding on auctions and winning random things. So I don't know. I haven't even really gone through these. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just get piles of packages in the mail right now. And they're coming from different things, different moments. This is a Jaden Daniels best of instant. So Panini Panini Donruss, they put out memories or instant moments, capturing really cool moments in NFL history. This says Daniels, Dazzles, and Doozy versus Dallas. No comment. Bryce Young rookie card. I wish he would play better, but that could be worth something. There's a Travis Kelce I got. Nick Bosa from the 49ers tackling somebody. It's actually called Bang. It spells out Bang. I don't know. I kind of hate that. Come on, Malak. I don't know. I have a bunch of his cards. Here's another. Actually, several. He's just this gigantic kid, and they're trying to figure out how to train him so that he gets really effective. I mean, if he does become effective, I'll be rich. I got 10 of these freaking different ones from different companies. All right, and so just to wrap things up, I thought I went ahead tonight and went and got some Mosaics 2025 and took them out of the wrapper. And so we'll just real quick, just do a break for you, see what we come up with. Most of these are, let's see, where's the best place? I'll come down for this. Oops. Most of these are going to be common, and we just put them away. So, okay, I'm going to try. So, James Conner, Ray McLeod, Alan Kamara. He's got something on his face. It's probably just a reflection off his visor. Or he's doing some Jedi training while he runs. Okay, this is Cam Miller. It's a rookie card for the Raiders, so he's probably a backup. But you see, it's got that silver shine to it. So that would be a silver or a refractor. So we set that to the side. What is this? This is Lamar Jackson, touchdown Masters. He's got a gigantic head in this one, and they seem to think that that is great. In some of these packs, you'll see purple. This is... so the pattern is called a mosaic pattern because the company's called Mosaic. I think this is called reactive. I think this is a purple reactive mosaic. This would be silver reactive. Darnell Mooney, so we'll keep that. Audric Estime, he's been injured all year. I don't know if he's playing again, but those are the other things you have to kind of pay attention to. Quinshon Judkins, I've heard his name quite a bit, but I'm going to keep him in a separate rookie pile. I usually keep rookies separate unless they're phenomenal. Then I will price them and sell them. This one, I think, can mature a little bit. I think we could put this in a rookie pile and audit it once or twice a year and pull out cards that, the players are doing really well. Or you'll kind of know, like, oh man, I've seen 10 of those and I know they're all in the rookie pile. And you go get them after like a really great game. And sometimes they will sell. Brock Bowers he's no longer a rookie. He's an epic performer. He was a rookie last year. Very sought after. Zach Ertz. Purple reactive. Good example. Matthew Golden. Very good rookie for the Packers this year. He's doing great. Very, very good, actually. And we're going to keep him. We're going to price him. This is my pricing pile today. Let's see what else we got. Oh, great. Another bang. Trey Hendrickson. I mean, yeah, they look cool, I guess. Aeneas Wilson. Is that even in... Can't tell if it's in focus. Jamar Chase is great, but this is a common card. So that means everybody's got it. Anybody that's getting these cards is going to get the common set first and foremost. So we just put this here. We'll store them. It'd be cool to send some stuff like that, mix them up and send them to like a children's hospital, like little packs. We talk about that sometimes. Germany games. So NFL is going international. So they had games in England, Ireland, Germany, Brazil, Spain, France. I think that's all true. And so some of these cards in this mosaic set this year have called out certain countries where these guys played. Boring, not worth much. Demario Davis, Tua, well known. Everybody loves him. Great. Can't seem to get a win ever. Dylan Gabriel, he was the backup under Joe Flacco for Cleveland. And then Joe Flacco got injured. And then it came to him. And then it was going to be Shedeur Sanders, who was Deion Sanders' son. And then they said, no, if Dylan gets sick, hurt, we're going to put Joe Flacco in anyway, even if it's injured. We're not going to play Shedeur. Eventually, they had to play Shedeur, and Shedeur is awesome, and everybody's angry that the coaches didn't let it happen earlier. This is Dominic Lovett. Ooh, yeah. Now we're talking. So you see something good like this. This is Drake May, touchdown Masters. Now, the card's a little goofy. I don't think it'll go for as good an insert as you can possibly get. But somebody will want Drake May. They are freaking awesome. The Patriots are great this year. Sandy knows I'm working on cards early in the morning or late at night because she thinks somebody's knocking at the door. Sam Darnold, notoriety. A lot of these mosaics, so that kind of makes me nervous. If there's mosaic on everything, that means everybody has it, reduces the value, not great. Darnell Mooney, okay. Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, nah, yes, that'll probably sell. Rookie card. Now, the only reason I'm not putting this in like a rookie card stack, I shouldn't have done that, and just touch the card like that, is that I do want to look it up. Sometimes there's rookies that I don't know, and it is a limited edition. Not any other company's going to have this purple reactive other than Mosaic. So somebody might want it, but likely that will end up in the rookies. England games again. Jamie and Sherwood. Maybe it was Germany the last time, but nope. Dante Culpepper. Rookie. Jarquez Hunter. Check out that helmet. So these are the safety helmets they use in training for concussions. Man, I really can't tell if this is staying in focus. Willis McGee, Andre Reed, Tyler Booker, Pat Bryant, Elevate. Okay, maybe. Aha, Matthew Golden. We talked about him earlier, and here's his notoriety. Good, that'll sell. Cade Otton, Kyle Duggar, Jan Coleman. It looked like it might be a laser. It's not. RJ Harvey, rookie. I don't know. Ah, look it. LeJounte Wester got a mosaic autograph. It's called Rookie Scripts. Tony Dorsett, what's he doing? He retired decades ago. All right. So this is definitely one you keep. We'll price it out. See, these are tough because, okay, yes, it's an autograph. It's definitely got a premium to it. It's a mosaic. He's a rookie. He's unproven. I'll have to do some research. I'll look him up. But, you know, it's the kind of thing where you might not want to run to market with it. There might be like local Ravens fans that'll buy it right now for $6 to $10. Geez, wait a year if he's not injured. And let's say he had 3 or 4 incredible games, let alone many. Yeah, it's a total difference. I mean, this autograph card could be $100, $150. No, yeah, not kidding. It could really go. Autographs are great. Anyway, that's what we got. Thanks for watching. 26 minutes. Yeah, maybe a little excessive. We'll work on that too. Thanks, guys.